Hello, men. Craig James here from masculinebydesign.com and fraternityofexcellence.com. Today's message, guys, is a message encouraging you to say yes. Say yes more often. What I'm seeing in the lives of men today is that they're so scared to take things on. They're so hesitant to commit to various commitments that come their way. Opportunities to strive to be more excellent, opportunities to give value to the world. They shun them because they're afraid. They're afraid of what that might mean for their schedules. They're afraid of what that might mean in terms of the things that they're going to have to sacrifice. To sacrifice sitting down and watching a football game on Sunday because they need to prepare for a presentation, or they need to meet up with a friend in need, or they need to give value to somebody in some way, to give the gift that's uniquely theirs to give to others. So they say no. They refuse to give that gift because they aren't willing to take on that risk, the risk of possibly failing, the risk of doing something that's a little bit uncomfortable, that's outside of their comfort zone, the risk of having to give up something that they hold dear, that really isn't all that valuable to their lives and isn't taking them from the place they are to the place they want to be. This past weekend, I was very tempted to allow the many commitments that I have to take control over my mood, over my outlook, to make me think that maybe I'm doing too much, that maybe it's time to scale back a little bit. And then I realized just how detestable that is. When I see that in the lives of the men around me, that is exactly what I am fighting against with masculinebydesign.com. That's exactly what I'm fighting against with my co-president Hunter Drew in the Fraternity of Excellence. We are fighting against that trending toward mediocrity that all of us have if we're not careful, if we don't have our guards up. And to combat that, guys, we have to have a mindset where we remember that those commitments are not burdensome. They're not keeping us from these things that we wish we were doing, these things that are relaxing in nature. They are opportunities to make us better. They're opportunities to stretch us, to show us what we're capable of, to test our mettle, to give what we have to give to the world, to those around us. They're opportunities. How dare us say no in the face of those opportunities? How dare us not take advantage of them when they come our way? Men today are not suffering from an overwhelming volume of commitments. They're suffering from an underwhelming volume of commitments because they aren't committing to doing the things that are presented to them. They're not committing to doing the opportunities as they come their way, to doing the things that they know deep down they should be doing. And that door creaks open and it provides them a way to start doing the very thing that they know deep inside they should be doing, the thing that they've been created to do, the thing that their life experiences have uniquely equipped them to do, to give value to others through that medium. They shun it. They slam that door before it ever has a chance to let the light in and provide value to their lives and reflect that value into the lives of others. So guys, I'm here to admonish you. Take on more commitments. Start saying yes. I get it. Life is fast-paced. It's hard. It's difficult. There's so many things that are vying for our time today. But we have to take stock of those things, guys. We have to take stock. Where are we spending our time? Where is our time most valuably spent? Are you getting more value by sitting on your couch and watching the Olympics than you would be if you were out there creating that side hustle that you know deep down you want to create? Are you getting more value from scrolling through your feed on Facebook and arguing with your friends about some kind of political discourse that means nothing in the grand scheme of things, that isn't changing anybody's mind, that's probably just draining you emotionally? Is that bringing you more value than taking on a commitment at church or in your community or in the workplace, maybe an opportunity that's arisen that would require you to stretch yourself, work extra hours, but that provides greater opportunities to earn more money, gain a promotion? Do these things align with the desires that you have for your life? I can't answer that question for you, but I can answer it for me. And what I can say is that almost without question, the times that I've said yes to opportunities, to commitments that have come my way, every one of them has been valuable to my life in some way. Every one of them has taught me something, even in failure. The times that I've said no, there are times to say no, guys. There are times. There are opportunities that come your way that will be more of a distraction than they will to further you along in whatever your life's desires may be. But most of the time, we're not saying no because the opportunity would be a distraction. We're saying no because we're fearful, because we're scared, because we don't feel like we can take on anymore. Even though we know this is the right thing to do, we still say no. Think about how you're spending your time, guys. Are you spending it wisely? Are you making the most of your days? Are you spending your time in a way that is congruent with the values you have for yourself and for your family? Are you spending your time in a way that is making you a man of higher value? Are you spending your time in ways that make you more valuable to the world, that will allow the skills, the experiences that you have in this life to be a blessing to others? Are you using them wisely? I'll leave you with that today. But again, most men are not suffering from saying yes too often. They're suffering from saying no. Start saying yes, guys. Say yes, stretch yourself. You can always scale back. The man who never finds out his limits is a man who's wasted his potential, or at least a portion of it. Don't be that man. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click the subscribe button below. You can also follow me on Twitter. My handle is Masculine Design. Again, that's at Masculine Design on Twitter. And if you're a man who desires excellence in your life, who knows that you need other men in your life, other masculine men, to hold you accountable, to help you to raise the bar, to share their own unique life experiences with you and you with them, so that each of you are better for it, I encourage you to check out the Fraternity of Excellence. You can do that by going to fraternityofexcellence.com. You can see what my co-president Hunter Drew and I have created there. And it's exactly as I described it. It's a group of like-minded men who are all committed to being the best men they can be in every aspect of what it means to be a man, and holding their brothers accountable in that mission, to saying yes to the things that align with their deepest desires. That's what being a man of excellence is all about. So that's it for today, guys. Till next time, this is Craig James from masculinebydesign.com and fraternityofexcellence.com. I'm out.